Right, we're going to go for a gatefold card today. A Christmas gatefold card.
A Christmas gatefold card.
And we're keeping the Scottish tartan theme going. We've got tartan here and tartan ribbon. Oh, tartan ribbon, that's right. I forgot about that. Never mind. If you remember,
what would you like me to do?
No, if you remember, Ruth showed you how to do these punching out the wee Christmas shapes, and we did 6 because it fits right across the strip of ordinary size card. And what we quite often find is we only use 5, and we cut the excess one off, and we use that.
And being Scottish crafters?
Absolutely. So we would have needed a wee bit of ribbon, but I've got a different one here, Ruth. I think you've got this punch.
I have got that one.
It's got a teensy weensy wee Christmas tree in the middle and just wee squares around it, but it was actually quite hard to punch. You know how some of them are sticky? And that's just been punched out on lilac paper actually, and a tiny wee bit of ribbon through it.
How did the ribbon go through that? Because that's a big space and that's a smaller space. Is it tighter to go through?
Fiddly.
Okay. Say no more, in other words.
In other words, I'm not doing it on camera.
You're not going to do it again, you'll stick to bigger ones.
Yes,
okay.
In future I'll stick to the big Christmas trees.
Oh, you've got far more space, because that's...
Yeah, that was footery. And anyway, I didn't have tartan ribbon as narrow as that, but this is just for demonstration. The actual one that I made does have the full Christmas tree with the tartan ribbon and your little bits of stickles. So it's incorporating our last video. And what Ruth is going to do is take a piece of A5 card and cut it into, or even score it into a gatefold.
I'll score it, I'll cut it if you want.
Please don't cut it. Please don't cut it.
If I cut this for you, you realise your whole thing is goosed.
Absolutely. Now we're using a scoreboard to mark the gatefold.
So
it's supposed to meet in the middle, by the way, Ruth.
Well, it will.
I'm impressed. Let me see.
Because you're doing, if you're using Easy Scorer, you're going on Gatefold.
A5 gatefold. Oh, we're going to use a ruler. You ready, Mary?
2 inches.
Exactly.
Oh, well, we'll do it in centimetres.
Then we got to put it in the 0. 5 point.
0.
Shall I find what? She can't see.
Probably about 2.3, 5.25. It's a smidgen over 5, a tiny amount.
Put it on the 0.
And I would say
2 1/16.
2. I would say 2.
It wouldn't meet in the middle, Mary. Don't listen to her.
So 3 is down there.
Line 3.
Line 3 there, but then you have to turn your card round again to get your second line, which, as you've just seen, done anyway. So,
well, it better meet in the middle, because I know you are very good at this. Well done, you. I'm impressed.
So you should be.
Absolutely.
You should be very impressed. Very impressed indeed.
Who says that? Right. Now,
Mary, you must be getting tired of us. Big
no,
cheeky.
she's not getting tired of us, is she? Don't get tired of us, Mary. Please don't get tired of us. We've got some tartan paper here. You can buy tartan wrapping paper in Scotland. Whether or not you can get it in America, New Zealand and wherever, I don't know. But then if you're not a Scottish baby, you wouldn't want tartan.
Well, when I was looking for tartan, and I was looking for tartan cardstock, I found it in England, because I couldn't get it in Scotland.
Really? Okay, so you take your tartan paper or whatever fancy paper you want. You cut it as wide as you want. I've gone for narrow strips. So, because tartan has a lot of colours in it.
Lots of colours, but then you could take some very nice decorative Christmas paper from any of the paper stock ranges you have, and you could use the same thing if you don't have tartan.
Yeah. So a wee strip down the centre of one side of the gatefold, and I've put double-sided tape in the back, by the way, in case you wonder why it's stuck.
Stuck on myself.
It's magic. And you trim it to size. Pass it
Do you
to
want
my
to use that for it? Do you want to use that for it? Are you sure?
No. Now,
I'll wear it as my wee badge there, look. That's me tartan, get creative.
that's your medals. Distinguished medals for an accomplished crafter.
I know, for knowing that this is a dog.
Oh, well done you. Well done you.
While she's faffing with that, this is Daisy, the dog. And look, hooray!
She got my name right.
You got it right.
I'm impressed.
Aren't you just gorgeous?
And
You're just gorgeous, lovely fluffy teddy.
strip 2.
He's
It's
watching.
not a teddy. It's a dog.
I know, but I'm calling him Teddy.
You're
He
confusing
can be
me.
called anything you like. He's called Daisy. She's called Daisy.
No, not only can we not tell the animal, we can't tell the sex. Okay,
Oh, I know the difference.
don't go there. 2 strips, beautifully assembled. Your little motif, whatever you decide it to be. You watching Dandelion or Daisy or whatever your name is? And
Daisy dog.
D for dog.
Daisy for dog. I've known that all along.
Says her name on it, look. Here's
It's
it.
a good help.
Oh. With love, Erica. Erica, we love Daisy and Dandelion. And Bubbles and Squeak and all the rest. So we've got double-sided tape. Now this is very significant, folks. You only put double-sided tape
Sorry,
in
I'm-
half.
I'm playing with Daisy at the moment.
You only put tape in half. In
Correct.
half, because you don't want to stick the front completely together. So I turn it over to the other side so as I can see what I'm doing. You alright there? Will you come back? Right. Here we are. What's called quick and easy.
I feel I need to get my bagpipes out.
Where would we put
And
a greeting?
And I'm just kidding because I don't play the bagpipes. I'll leave that for the pipers in Scotland.
Well,
Do you know what else you could do with that?
put a greeting on it.
Well, yes, you could put your greeting on it. You could put one of the ovals and only do that half on. I don't know whether it would work or not, it's just
It would work, actually. Would work.
haven't got them anymore, so
There's the punch.
I'll
Just
use one.
randomly punch
Just
out
a
one
wee
for
one.
them.
Well, there's a spare piece of cards. Let's just do this.
Wasting good card like that.
No, I'll waste a smaller piece. This is silver, but we'll do it in the back and then you can see it's white. I'm not going to take a
You'll
wee-
do it in the back and then it's...
I know.
You know what you mean?
I know exactly what I mean. My friends out there know how I think. Rather than put silver on and they'll say that doesn't match, you'll use the reverse of it and not know that. it's
Ah,
silver.
right.
See, they know, don't you?
You could use that as a closure then, just with a greeting. Or you want it further down.
You're greeting further down. Now whether that would work or not, I don't know. Might not. You might just be better with
Anyone like that.
no, I don't like that actually.
So,
Moving quickly on, we don't like that.
We'll
It
leave
was a
that.
trial, but we'll
Yes.
come back to that one. What you could do is, if you wanted to, with these, is if you're using Christmas paper, the tartan's got its own style. If you're using Christmas paper, you could do a very fine border peel-off down either side,
Yes.
which would give it a raised effect in that one.
The holographic peel-offs would give it a wee zizz,
Yes,
a zing.
but that's what tartan for you.
So it's quick and easy, or you can make more work to it if you feel so desired, but when you're making a lot of Christmas cards, you might want quick and easy. Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. And on that note, we'll say bye-bye.
We'll say bye-bye until the next Christmas one, which might just be tartan as well. I just don't know.